Hi, before we start, if you want more daily games news video, like, subscribe and hit that bell button. Let's go! God of War Ragnarok VA unveils first look at Ratatoskr the Squirrel. Fans will encounter a fuzzy face in God of War Ragnarok, as one of the game's voice actors recently shared an image of the squirrel messenger Ratatoskr. After nearly 2 years of hype, speculation, and delays, God of War Ragnarok will finally launch on PlayStation consoles on November 9th. Picking up 3 years after the end of God of War 2018, Ragnarok will see Kratos and Atreus travel through the 9 realms of Asgard and encounter new friends, foes, and deadly creatures as they learn more about an ancient prophecy that foretells the end of the world. One of the many characters coming to God of War Ragnarok is Ratatoskr, a talking squirrel messenger that lives within the world tree at the center of God of War Ragnarok's 9 realms. Voice actor Sung Won-cho, who is set to play Ratatoskr, recently shared a screenshot of his character on Twitter via CBR. This image features Ratatoskr perched atop Kratos' shoulder as the ghost of Sparta warily enters a snowy realm. In addition to voicing Ratatoskr, Cho also helped write some of the squirrel's dialogue and performed his motion capture, as noted in the actor's Twitter message. Cho also said that he is looking forward to seeing people play God of War Ragnarok for themselves when the game is released next week. In the original Norse mythology that God of War Ragnarok is based on, Ratatoskr carried messages between the eagle Hrisvogr that lived at the top of the world tree Yggdrasil and the serpent Nidhogr who lived beneath one of the tree's 3 roots. He previously appeared in God of War as a summon for Atreus, letting him deliver healing items to his father in the heat of battle. Ratatoskr is dubbed the Bitter Squirrel due to his sarcastic personality, and he spent his brief time in God of War 2018 insulting the heroes and grumbling about his role as an errand boy, even as he carries out his duties in retrieving precious stones for Kratos and Atreus. Ratatoskr will return in God of War Ragnarok, this time in the flesh. As such, his character model looks considerably more detailed than his astral form from the previous God of War game, and he is dressed in an eye patch and matching leather shirt. He is also much larger in God of War Ragnarok, now lining up with Kratos' shoulder and head, whereas his spirit form could fit on the shoulder of the young Atreus. Another difference is his voice actor in God of War Ragnarok, as Ratatoskr was portrayed by the prolific Troy Baker in God of War 2018. Sung Won-cho will take over the role of Ratatoskr when he appears in God of War Ragnarok, with an updated design and a presumably larger role in the game's storyline. Cho seems pretty excited to be a part of the saga that began with Sony Santa Monica's critically acclaimed God of War reboot, and it will be interesting to see how he plays the feisty squirrel messenger Ratatoskr when God of War Ragnarok finally launches on November 9th. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.